Today we are going to take you on a very short tour of the NASA Kennedy Space Center on Merritt Island in Florida. This was our favorite excursion yet. We don't know a lot about space other than the basics, but we left learning so much. The neat thing driving into the area is that the Space Center is actually surrounded by a wildlife refuge. So 358 species of birds have been identified. 140 species of freshwater and saltwater fish are known here, and 15 federally listed endangered species call the refuge home. So it was kind of neat to travel through this area to get to the Space Center, and then the tour actually starts off with a little background of the area. And so here's where you can learn about the landscape and animals on the refuge. And of course we had to start off by playing on the shuttles that were there when you entered the Space Center, and you know what, pictures do not do it justice. These are huge.
Wave to mom. Wave to mom. Say hi, mom. Hi, mom. Wave. Wave to mama.
Whoa! What's in it? Oh. No, you guys, you know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to go on your back and with your feet up, and then you do the dials. Okay, so lie down. Keep it other way, Nash. Here, Brenda, do you want to hold it? I'll show you. Ready? Mom's gonna do it with you. Go this way. This is how you go in a spaceship. Oh my goodness! And it's like this. Yes! You're going to the sky. This was a cool area where you walked through different videos, and they talked about the different astronauts and technicians and how they got their start and love for space.
My hero is Dr. Jane Goodall.
Elon Musk, take it that way.
My greatest hero was my maternal grandfather.
Both of my parents are my heroes because growing up, they...
Well, I think we're about to find out. Ask me again after we take out these mix.
You have to remember.
We got to see a mock of the actual control room, and then what the suit would look like if you went to space, and what you would eat if you went to space, which was really cool. This was kind of cool. It was a sensor that would sense your hand movements, and it would kind of show you what it would be like to grab an object up in space. So here we are in the gift shop. Very cool to see these globes spin on nothing but magnetic force, so no batteries. The boys thought that was just the neatest thing. But they were ultimately there for the snacks. So we did buy this astronaut ice cream, which was a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, which was really cool to experience. And then we headed on this tour bus. And what this tour bus does is it takes you from the main space center, where all the museum type of displays are, to the actual place where they work on rockets. And on the way, they play some educational videos that teach you more about the working space flight facility, where America launched to the moon, and where NASA plans to send astronauts into deep space. So this building is called the Vehicle Assembly Building, so VAB for short. This is where they build the space shuttles and anything space related. It's the largest single-story building in the world, and to close one of the big garage type of doors in the bottom there, it takes them 45 minutes. So the pictures and videos honestly doesn't do it justice. Like, this building is huge. The flag itself, and it's painted on the side there, it's the largest in the world. So one of the stars is 6 feet across, and the blue piece is as big as a basketball court. So it puts the building into a perspective with that example. When you get to the base, they have a building that you can explore and see the rocket up close and see all the working parts on it. It is really big. And next we got to experience a little bit of a reenactment of landing on the moon for the first time.
A short time later, history is made again. For one incredible moment, we are one people with one history, watching our destiny unfold.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
They have this area where you can learn about what life was like back when they first started space exploration and compare it to what life is like now. We got to slide down into the next part of the museum, which was kind of cool and neat. And this is the part where we got to learn what life was really like in space. So using the toilet and all the step-by-steps that you need to do to use it, and the sleeping quarters, and much, much more. Of course, we had to end our day at Lego area. The boys wanted to try to build their own rocket out of Lego, and it was a great way to unwind from a busy day. They recommend you have at least 6 to 8 hours to spend here at the Space Center to get the full experience, and we were there for 7, and as you can see, the kids loved every minute of it.